Tonight's story is a very special story because it's a true story about something which happened to me when I was a little boy of only 3 or 4 years old.
That is Narnia.
Well, you'll have to wait and see what it's all about. Anyway, one day I went to my grandfather's house, a very large house with a lot of rooms, lots of rooms to explore, far more rooms than we have in this house. And every day I'd walk around the house and find another room I hadn't seen before. One day I came across a room I'd never seen before. On the walls were lots of shelves with old books on them. It was a very old room, and right at the back of the room was a very large, old wardrobe. I thought, I wonder what's in the wardrobe. So I opened the door. Well, there was nothing particularly surprising in the wardrobe except a lot of old fur coats. But I thought I'd go inside the wardrobe and see what it felt like to be inside a large wardrobe. So I went inside and I started to go towards the back of the wardrobe, but there didn't seem to be a back. And I kept going and going and going until I suddenly found myself in the middle of a forest with white snow. And snow was falling. And then I met a fawn who was very nice and talked to me a lot and told me about where I was. Do you know where he thought I was? He said, the place you are is called Narnia.
He never seen him before. I never seen him before. Never seen in the Narnia before.
And he'd never seen me. He said, what are you? And I said, well, I'm a human being.
I never seen him before.
He said, a human? I can't believe my eyes. He was very shocked to see a human because he hadn't seen a human in, well, really forever. And now, thanks to the wicked queen, well, no thanks to her, thank you.
Then there's the war. And him there's the war. And you and him went away with you. That's why the witches come in. That's why the witches. Do you know why the warning?
Why?
That's because that's why the witches, they want to catch them.
Yes, exactly where I landed. I found myself in Narnia. It was permanently winter. There was never any summer in Narnia, and it was always winter because the country was ruled by the wicked Ice Queen. Everybody in Narnia didn't like her. They were all waiting for the King of Narnia to come back. Well, it was quite exciting to be in Narnia. And then, much later, we joined in a battle against all the bad ones. And we won the battle, and I became King of Narnia. And then I went back towards where I came from, and I came into the cupboard, and I went through the cupboard and came out of the front. And there I was, back in the old bedroom of the old room of my grandmother. I told my mother about it, and she said, "Don't tell stories, you're making it up." I told my daddy about it. He said, "Don't tell stories, you're making it up." I told my friends. They said, "We don't believe you." Then I told my granny, and she just smiled and said to my mummy and my daddy, "Why wouldn't I believe him?" So she believed me, but nobody else did. I was there really in Narnia. I really was.
Can say so again.
Well, wait a second then.